Hi, my name is Musa Fufana. I promise all the time I come and talk to the tears of LIberia is the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Listen to you so that people can know some of the things that happen, but up to today's day it's still secret. When you're talking this, sometimes people don't want to believe it. That's the reason why the TRC established, so that we can hear the true story of things that happen and know that those things happen. Then from hearing it, we can know what to do to assist the victims, what to do to make sure that we don't fight war in Liberia and people don't suffer the way they suffer. So we tell you thank you for coming, and we say welcome, yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will introduce the commissioners that are present. Sila is the woman sitting at the last end. Next to her is Sheikh Kafuma Konen. Then next to him is Bishop Atokula. I who talking is Jerome Fredia. Next to me is Reverend Gerald Coleman. And then after him is Per Brambu. We want to thank you for coming. All of us are here to listen to you.
Okay.
So you say your name again?
My name is Musa Fufana.
Okay. Your birthday, you know it?
I know my birthday.
Please tell us.
Born 1977.
1977, which one?
April 12th.
Okay. You working?
No, no work now.
No work now.
Yeah.
And you live in Monrovia?
Yeah, I live in Monrovia, Recruitment.
Recruitment. Okay, thank you. Tell us now, what happened?
Starting from 1990, when the war started in Liberia, someone went to play a free time in Sierra Leone. So I live in Kenema. But one of the drummer would take care of me there first. And the my man left me with one of the drummer. But the way they put take care of me down there, so it never satisfied me. All my men when they can't say, my man, you were the man who did it. He just washing children clothes. I said, yeah, I said, the man buying a drummer, the man in fact, with the man to be buying damo. But say my man listen to me with the man, they may not treat me good. And you understand? So I have my heart to just call one time, I just move from behind the man, I want to join you the more. But the first new we were using at that time, that was LUDF, Liberia United Defense Force. The new we were using first. After I use that, a certain time, they change the needle Yilimo. After when they change the needle Yilimo, one day, one crime they call Cobra. We are a son of Chief Cobra. So what we are Cobra now to be able to Daru base. So I don't know what happened. What happened? Then Ama Euro, I just caught one and they sent to the former. I forgot what the public name. Yeah, there you go. A former ambassador, man. So he sent the ambassador to go and kill him, man. That died to do that was after when he sent to go kill him, man. Before some old region at that time, Cobra didn't finish doing nothing. They killed him, man, the ambassador. So after when they catch the ambassador, at that time when they catch Cobra, and one of Manigo got Cobra, they see him die, man, I send someone to go call out trouble, they catch you too. They mail in jail in free time. So while doing that, it take a long time, one day too, one of them they call Captain Strasher. That now in the front line do they play a Daru base. But one Daru base, that one there, the captain went and tell us, oh my man, I'm begging you, man, I want you the most to help. I said, they do what? He said, go over to Momo. I said, but over to them, what you do for her? You see? So the man so I said, you go over to. After that, when we help that man, one of them, they call Ton Yuma, so I met Utabi. After Utabi, the Ton Yuma, man, then we went straight to Freetown. After we entered Freetown, how over to Joseph Momo, after over to the man, we put the man there. After that, we enter in Liberia now. After we enter in Liberia, from that time up to 95. From 95, from Fonyama, our son was late at Ivory Coast. I said Ivory Coast, the late General Dumuya. After our son was General Dumuya, one day time, me and Chiduma, when April start, the hard Chiduma does. So after when the man does, my heart to cause but the man does, I forgot about Suya Bene. After one forgot about Suya Bene, Then I had it take about 2-3 years. And one time the law forces start fighting war. After law forces start fighting war, they have one other guy they call Patriotic that was fighting for Chancellor. So they Patriotic, man, every time when the man see me, that time I was driving taxi, when the man see me behind taxi, they say, you fought for Udumo before. I say, yeah, I fought for Udumo. But I forced to fight for him, for Chancellor. Not for me to go fight for the man. I said, because man, I mean, when I joined Udumo, I took off. Now fight for Chancellor. They made you feel now they were driving taxi, one came in like business, but I can't fight for that man. Because I know how, what kind of suffering I passed through that. Because of the same Chancellor, I was 13 years, time for me to go to school. I know to go to school. The same Chancellor made some of the whole weapons, so I'm putting for that man. So it's still long. One day and one night I run a taxi. After I park the taxi, the place began on the street. The men were watching the car. So I come to my friend to Brian around the street to come speak to them. So I had a man in car and one other guy by it and kind of catch me. By it, Ziggy, or for me, Chevy, they catch me, they force me to pick up. I said, but why you carry me? You know, man, I'm sure your man for you. They force me to come on the front line. I forced to go for you. They did not force. So I had to carry me the front. I carry me about 13 men they pick up. They ready on the one Land Cruiser pick up, Archie color. They ready in the only who, Manon Plus. I was the 7 of the car, Manon Plus. So I go in, we papa bomb me, between bomb me and Sawmill Junction. I read that in between the foreign ambush. So we foreign ambush about 13 persons, so 12 persons that was the only man that survived an ambush. But the only part of me that I got problem that my eye boy bullet pass on the back part. It hit my eye. So after that happened, I can't run the pick up and join the bush. But looking at all the people that around the pick up, the whole law force, I know everybody. But I'm scared. Because at that time, bullet already had my say, but the way I looking at I show myself to the man that will say, I really charge it also, so I can do it. So the hardly looking at the men with the key, all my own friends, all other men in the car. After on the level of the car, I started walking. But with that short distance, all men can spend about 30 minutes. I spend about 3 days in between there, between Bombay and Sawmill Junction. Before I reach Sawmill Junction, before I reach Bombay, I said, no. In my whole here, and I almost want bus. Then I be there. When I enter Bombay, and I see government 201 came me again. The man said, I fought for law. I said, but I'm law, man. I said, I am in the city of Monrovia. When you catch me, I can't force money in front line. But then I hate me. Now, the simple again, one creep on me again. You see? So that I was looking, but they were treating someone to the hospital, treating her bad. As I said, I see things someone was scared. Who want John someone else. I know because I feel some of my go people. Yeah, often I did force me to come on the front line. They got a problem I guess. Send a bullet spot my elbow. What you do for me? Nothing you do me. Down to a full set of you, we are good for you. Can't even do it. Now I do a executive margin. I pay start treating someone else. So one day the chancellor me passing. I said, yeah, you passing down there. All the long time we are forcing someone to go forward. But because I seen the Liberian material do me, that what the benefit will get from here. That you do not the bullet hit my elbow. What you doing? Even to treat someone good, you don't do it. They treat me what you doing that segregation way. You think me I'm scared of you because you passing? I'm scared of you. They say you play as 10 years if I get them out of fire your eyes down there you. You know me, I'm scared of you nowhere. So that only one after I spend few now. I say I just move on there. After I move on there, I had a man to pass on some children in the one pick. I call it a Mosody truck. I had to carry a man away to ambush where they go down there in the P Valley. The truck go, the immobile, everybody chunk in the bush here. So that's all I got to say with you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too, Chief.
Thank you. You just told us on how some people were forced to go on the front line.
Yeah, I'm putting the car into the food. They get one other guy they call. They got brother. They got one other guy. They were fighting for that will come too. They call the guy Tabra.
Tabras.
Yeah, Tabra Sheriff.
He was the one.
They got brother. That were all fighting Udumbo. But after we entered, the man decided they were not fight. But the man brother was fighting war. But the man was working the place at Johnson Street. That used car friend and all. But I seen people when they catch that man. And force the see men to get in the car too. You see, all the people that get in the car, half of the people die. How the only man that go help. They will survive. That's the car said the man still using the car, but now the car in faster man. That pick up him for an ambush.
Who using it?
So the car parking now because it's damaged. The time the man capture the car, the man they use fuel. They burn the fuel. When they need to use it in railway, they burn it. When they burn it, they put it in the tank. They start the car so that how they use the car. They cannot stay on with the sport.
Oh.
Because most of the men are fighting in law. They see people all fighting in the before, so I know all of them.
Okay, so we want to thank you for the story and we ask you some questions.
Yeah, I got problem with you.
Okay. start with, you spoke of LUDF. You say you were with LUDF.
Yeah, when I started on LUDF.
That was what year?
Starting in 1991.
1991.
Yes.
Then LUDF transformed to
Ulimo.
Then you were in Ulimo.
I'm in Ulimo.
Then you had operation in Sierra Leone to get rid of one ambassador.
Yeah, ambassador.
You know the ambassador name?
Yeah, I for long. Akape.
Oh, Ambassador Kape.
Ambassador Kape, yes.
He was ambassador to what country?
In Sierra Leone.
Ambassador to Sierra Leone. So the operation was to get rid of him, you say?
Yeah.
And who all went on the operation?
And me, boy, I won the operation. I was Chief Cobra then.
The Chief Cobra then?
Yeah, Cobra is me, man. But I'm a you send Cobra and I was son with the man. So anything that I'm a tell Cobra, I tell what I will do. We will honor man. So anything the commander tell you, forced to do it.
Okay, Ama Yuru sent Cobra, and you were part of Cobra unit.
Yeah, part of Cobra unit.
Mohammed Sharif was part of that unit. You know any name, Mohammed Sharif?
Mohammed Sharif? No, I don't know Mohammed Sharif.
Okay, and then Kape was killed.
Kape was killed.
Okay, then Ulimo had another operation to get rid of Momo, President Momo.
Yeah, President Momo.
Who authorized the other operation again?
That one part, I was playing on the front now. Because last time the cabin out there, last time the man counted side, the man moved from entering freedom, the man out there, ECOMOG, man, just enter newly. So when the man entered there, the man said they will put acting in like it. They will put treating with the Udimo so and like it. Someone will help him to overthrow the hand will help or to support her too. So that would do help him too.
Oh, okay. Thank you, eh?
Yeah.
So commissioners will ask you now one by one. Sila?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, man.
For coming to the TRC. Because it's been helpful to throw a lot of light on certain information that people were still wondering about. Now you just mentioned that an ECOMOG man talked to you for you to enter in Sierra Leone to overthrow President Momo.
The man out ECOMOG man, the man just move on through that salon soldier. After the man came here, when move from entering freedom in Sierra Leone to Daru base in the barrier Daru. I play man go ball cabin structure. I play ball at that time the man was 18-year-old. The man was 18 at that time I was 14 now.
So when Captain Strasser went to Sierra Leone, you're part of that force?
Oh yeah, we're part of it. But at that time because I in Sierra Leone start everything.
And you also
the whole salon that we do the most depend on. On for that no way for that. If you only salon to our you they can make it. When you the most to depend on that now. So one more like God to them at that time. So we're going nowhere and no power there. So anything we go anywhere, we don't want to get the power for them.
So since that time, are you still know the whereabouts of Captain Strasser?
Well, when I don't know where about that man. Well, I'm a leave where people up to 94. What you do, man, tell me say, I move from behind and it's sent for me. I came to the chief in Voyamana.
So what year you joined the LUDF? You were how old at that time?
At that time we were 14 years, man. Because 90 I was 13. 91 I was 14.
Can you tell us how you managed to join because you were 14 and where were your parents at the time?
At that time my parents in Guinea. But the main person when they left me was I want to draw, man. The men to be buying, the men of Diamond broke and they play a fag with. You see, but I remember, so going on getting chance to bomb. So the man big my mind, my pastor, my view with him. But the time they would I would the man treat me in free time. So that I'm a whole higher chin. I said, but how the man can treat me like this? The other man, look at the man now, the man, his friend get home. And look at his friend, what the man son can watch. Every day the man went to school, if I tell you come to school, you want to do it. And tell me to go be watching every day. I say, me, I'm able. See, so that 2 hours my heart just changed, I joined Udimo.
So where are your parents now?
Now my parents are in Luva County, in Bagedu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, do we understand you to have said that when the law fighters were here, were already in the country, You were taken into a vehicle in which one Vermeer sheriff was in.
Yeah, Vermeer sheriff. Vermeer sheriff, invited and Ziggy, I don't have a pickup. But charge it, I go to them, ready on the who man on plus. I can't let him play no matter man on plus.
You said Vermeer sheriff and who?
Huh?
Vermeer sheriff and who? So at that time, who they were fighting for?
At that time, they were fighting for Charles Taylor.
You say when you fell in the ambush, and 13 persons died. Only you survived.
Yeah.
Where this happened?
This happened right between Bombay and Somewhere Junction.
All the 13 persons were fighters?
No, some were fighters, some were not fighters. And because by the way they pick up looking, the thing our new pick up, are face to face, facing one another. And no any car going on the front, like you can't face to face, and not real murder car. You got 10 back to back, but everybody facing in front. You see, so that I can't fall in out no way for everybody to fire yourself. Because you see now, you facing me. You facing me now, facing you. Then you keep on firing arm with that will make it. And nobody will even fire weapons self. Because I face to face, but when I see now in murder cars, go 10 back to back. You back facing my back, but you facing me, facing me, firing arm, we're able to fire now. If I start firing, I'm not firing you. And you can't be firing arm with see with 10 weapons that they know. You see, now I'm plenty people to die in the car. So I was seeing that right on the driver's side, the H power the pickup, the 1-4 also.
You also said that you lost one of your eyes.
Yes.
Was it the same time?
At the same time. The same time. So one bullet hit me for dropping a pickup. But before I count to myself, I want to see the pickup parking. Some people that laying on me. When I count to myself, I see the pickup parking. When I look at the door, the whole chest. They call the guy crazy. The one man go about they call him crazy. The whole chest, the bullet spoiled. So that I joined the bush. After I joined the bush now I started looking. But half of the law forces a lot now, I know them. But I was scared to show myself. Like one of the medical Rebel King, Sam Donzo. Even the law magazine said, I see me like, got a bread man, fly, call the guy Sam Donzo. I spy all the law man. Half of the law boy, I know them. I was scared to show myself because the way I go there, if I show myself, they know. They were looking to if I show myself, they man, they will kill me. So I can't show myself. So that I held myself.
So from your statement, it looks like you fight for many forces. LUDF.
I want to fight about UDMO and LUDF and UDMO at all. But the second trip.
The third one now were the government soldier.
Yeah, the third one, but I don't pull a soldier business because after we enter here, we cheat Dumia on analysis. As soon as I after analysis, when the cheat died, Dumia, I read them, I had move on soldier business. I didn't run today, me and soldier man, no more. So I think I am on soldier business. I don't think I was soldier business again.
What was the main reason that you decided to join to fight?
My main reason for joining the fight, that one was 1991. Because the way I moved on LIberia, my house was not certified. And that's where I wanted to move from here. 1990, the way they take me from here, and that's where I wanted to move from here.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Yeah.
Did you volunteer to join to fight, or were you forcefully recruited?
You didn't move, nobody forced me. I came myself. Nobody forced me. I came myself there. Nobody forced me. Myself carry myself.
I see. Before you went, did they give you any training? If so, where? Here in Liberia or where? Where else?
Oh no, they gave me training right at Daru base.
Where is that?
At Daru, in Freetown, in Sierra Leone.
In Sierra Leone.
West African,
I see. How long was the training?
Oh, you know, I'm rebel training, but I just quick, man. I just 1 week training. So if they charge a weapon, if you know how to disassemble the weapon, small thing you put it together, oh, you know, you see your man. That's all.
What about the food they were giving you to eat? What kind of food they give you to eat?
The food, the program supply. When you go on the front line, when you hit the enemy, like simply you get supply from. But when you depend on the city, put on supply, but I want to lie. I can't even agree. No, I know you the most I can tell me nothing I agree. I was saying to fear ourselves.
How do you feel after fighting for all
after fighting the nothing, you going to lose.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too, Chief.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Yeah, Chief.
Just want to ask one or two questions, if you don't mind. Just for clarity, you said you volunteered to join ULIMBO.
Yeah, I volunteered to join ULIMBO.
Could you tell me why?
Because we did some more in 1990, and said it for me. I want to say it for.
Or the issue of who?
Of NPFL.
Okay, I see. Okay. So you were upset with what they were doing, and you felt there was a need to retaliate. Okay. Then when you joined ULIMBO, you mentioned that you had done some work, mission in Sierra Leone?
Oh yeah, I do a mission on South.
Okay. Now, there was one that you mentioned about one Strasser. Could you refer, was that a mission of what? Overthrowing his government or what?
Oh, beside I want we catch plenty of time. One time we fighting, one is strong man, one NPFL, we are deep on me. What they call Cobra. You know, I say Cobra, man, Rambo. When a strong NPFL man, they depend on me. One time I go south fighting on whether they play on whether Daru base, because the base by up the hill. Then round on the bridge, I play Ramos are challenging. Ramos say one cross the bridge, and we see you can't cross the bridge today. But I want Guinea Soyo Kiraga. I'm on me. When you do long RPG, they matter control the PG when you launch, anywhere the guy saying I play with the PG to go. So that the Guinea man to get fair when look at the RPG, leave it or pray to it. After in the second one, facing the man when launch it, split the guy into two. Rambo.
Okay. So
the Rambo and NPFL depend on us. The day we kill that man from that time, I put now I got real fools again.
Oh, I see. So during that battle in Sierra Leone, you fought NPFL people in Sierra Leone also?
Yeah, I fought NPFL in Sierra Leone, NPFL and RUF. I took both for them.
Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Also, you mentioned about a chief of yours that died. Who was that chief that made you leave the fighting business?
All right, General Dumuya.
General
Dumuya, I met our chief of staff.
Yeah. Okay. When ULIMBO split, were you still with them, and which side did you go on?
Our case, our ULIMBO case.
Okay. You said that ULIMBO, when they were working in Sierra Leone, they had some relationship with ECOMOG in a sense that you had a understanding to support them in what they were doing?
But ECOMOG they support me.
Okay, they supported you.
Yeah, ECOMOG.
So when you came into the Liberian side to fight here with NPFL, was there similar support?
I seen NPFL, I seen ECOMOG to supply me.
Okay.
I was one time from the player, man, how they call it play, man? To call away. Prince Johnson, I know Prince Johnson. Who base call away. So they were getting ECOMOG for hard time. They getting shit hard time. Go to bomb me here. I seen ECOMOG man when go call the bomb me here, so I can't feed them. We see man when rescue ECOMOG. They see how you call it there. Call away jump from call away to free zone. Before we free zone, I don't borrow a man and enter, you don't want to cross the fence. I can't was fighting for the same ECOMOG people then.
Okay.
We see so that whole side from all the way call, we don't want to rescue ECOMOG.
So they also helped you out with weapons?
Yeah.
For this fighting? And supplies?
Also, they see ECOMOG man and supply, you don't okay. I see ECOMOG man and supply, you don't J. And I see ECOMOG man supplying it, I call it, I know, hey man. Whatever, true man. The only person against, I'm not sure to say that NPFL supply them beside NPFL, but all the other rebel troops, and the senior ECOMOG to supply everybody.
So it was all because they were attacking the NPFL. Yeah. They wanted you to support or to knock them out in a way. Okay.
Because you know can attack friend, you know. Now you see can attack FPC, so that seeing people there.
Okay.
Now seeing ECOMOG supply everybody. The only person I'm too sure that ECOMOG supply like NPFL.
Okay.
Like ECOMOG to supply everybody.
Do you know about the group called LIRD? LIRD, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know about LIRD. I know who I'm for LIRD.
Were you ever involved with them?
No.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too, G.
You said ECOMOG used to supply all of the different factions, you think, except for the NPFL. What did they used to supply you?
You
said ECOMOG used to supply you. What were the supplies?
The only thing about girl, I need bullet and now. When I said I need to supply of food, when I food, I need to go kill friend.
So they used to supply you with only bullets, weapons, and arms.
Yeah.
You say you fought for Ulimo, right?
Fought for Ulimo.
Ulimo K or J?
Ulimo K. Fought out Ulimo.
First it was Ulimo when Ulimo was won.
Yeah, they split in between Ulimo K and J.
Okay, so when Ulimo split into K and J,
I was part of K now that time.
So you remain with K.
Yeah, because my nigga my John will be bad for me.
Okay, so you just stay with you stay with Ulimo K.
Okay.
Okay, so if you fought for Ulimo and then later on you stay with Ulimo K, how do you know ECOMOG was supplying arms to all the other groups?
That's small, man. Anybody, if you know the legend of Dumia, you know me.
Because you were a son with who?
Dumia.
Oh, with General Dumia.
So anytime you see that man, you gotta see me.
Okay.
So before you get that man, so they tell me I'm not about it. So one time they will come and accident in Africa. I tell my head said break. They hand break and right here the whole place break. They seen ECOMOG help and they seen ECOMOG put in after everything help. They seen that they came in bombing. They seen ECOMOG carry bombing with ammunition in the car. So they seen ECOMOG to supply everybody. ECOMOG.
Did you have any specific contact in ECOMOG who used to supply order you? Any one person?
You know the world looking. If I think you get put in a bush that digging diamond. So when I can't give you my diamond, so now I sell that diamond to you, give me something. And the team I want, now you give me, and me I want weapon. So when I give the diamond, you give me weapon. So that's the whole thing we're looking. So some of me are in the way in the bush that put digging down, they give it to me, I bring it to the chief. I bring it to the chief will come and say, hey, when I sell it, then next time I see the chief, I see weapon. Then I mean, I'm not supplying her.
You said you were the bodyguard to
the late
Dumuya, and you were close to him. You want to tell us anything about what happened? Was it April 6th when Dumuya was captured? Were you there?
Oh no, that time I was gonna be. The whole of April, any time the man come on the front, jump me on the mirror, tell me wait. Say Leone, sir.
So you were not there.
One time I was not there. My own man, I can't brother in the Vatan. I was the chief. So the man on Lynn Street. So I read Lynn Street. But if I look at the man in my house, Brian Lynn, I read Brian Lynn Street. I play 10 the car around out to that crown. The scene type of to that crown. As they move out, in the scene type. But if I look at the man, I can't say no. I said about the man I'm looking at. I tell my man, I said my man, full video man I'm looking at. You sure? I think things only happen to the chief. Because all we went after 5 o'clock, the man come to the door and look at the time. At 7:30, so I turn the B and after I turn the car around, then I went to Congo and went to Recruitment place. When I go there, I see the chief car parking. So I asked the boy, I said, but what the chief here? He said, oh, yeah, go to Recruitment. The man there. So I go to the man for the man, tell me, so the chief died. Oh, boy, I'm not there when they capture the man.
So, were you part of the April 6th fighting, or you were not fighting at all during April 6th?
Oh, I was fighting.
You were fighting with Ulimo K?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I thank you for throwing again some light on things that we heard about probably, but didn't have an idea as to what actually happened. Now, you have told us that ECOMOG used to supply arms and ammunition to Ulimo J, LPC, and the rest of them. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Can you throw a little more light on what you said about diamonds and the fighting?
Right. In Lower Bridge, beyond Lower Bridge way, I want to start to be digging diamond. Even one time, sir, they can even believe the player, man, I call it putting the house on putting a USC camp. And USC had a car, seen nothing at the full. I want that time, we are getting shit Google. So the chief had just called one and said, my man, I will go to USC camp, all the truck, but everything from there, go sell it. So that will park all the truck and to put the truck in, we park all the truck in, we carry, bring all the way from Yama, reach from Yama, we cross the border, we won't sell it. And I seen him sell it again, we got ammunition.
You bought the ammunition in Guinea?
Yeah, Guinea also supply.
You, like I say earlier, you mentioned something about diamonds. Were people digging diamonds and selling it in exchange for arms?
Oh yeah. We've been a diamond exchange to arms.
And so the diamonds used to go to who? Who used to sell the diamonds to get the arms?
That time in Lower Bridge, when the chief wanted to go to AB Kroman, I need to get a diamond too.
AB Kroman?
Yeah.
And he will bring it?
And bring on the side, the next thing we see, again, I seen weapon.
What kind of weapons?
You know, AK now.
What the heaviest kind of weapon is a supplier?
The main weapon is a supplier of AK and a round.
Now, you fought in Sierra Leone with the LUDF. I want for you to think back. Did you at any time hear the name of Major Solomon Kamara?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an OG there before.
How did he die? How was he killed?
Solomon Kamara.
Yeah.
Solomon Kamara, the people Solomon Kamara that I'm not in town with. I'm part of it. After my Kamara died, I had a poach on Dumia there.
Who was responsible for Solomon Kamara's death?
Well, I don't know nothing about it. The only thing I know about Solomon Kamara is finding ambush. And I want to ambush the man finding out to ambush camp.
Ambush camp. At that time, there were two Ulimos or there just one?
No, at that time I was just single Ulimo.
You also mentioned the name of Tom Newman. I assume that the person you're talking about, Tom Newman, was a Sierra Leone, right?
Yeah, Tom Newman.
That was when you were in Sierra Leone?
Yeah, that time in Sierra Leone. Tom Newman was lieutenant. Strategy was captain.
And all of you were at the Daru barracks, you said?
Yeah, all in the barracks.
Was Strasser also at the Daru barracks?
Yeah, Strasser was there. He was the commander, sir.
He was the commander?
The barracks, yeah, at that time.
About how many Ulimo men you had there at the Daru barracks?
At that time, the same Cobra was in law force. The same Cobra was in law, I was commander at that time too. At that time, I've been talking about Mazda, man. Mazda Pico. Mazda Pico, the big Cobra sign in front of it. Big snake, white one.
But can you remember the real name for Cobra?
Up to now, only I know it. I mean, that Cobra didn't use him. I said, my only don't put on no way. Even I knew I call him Musa, put on no that name. The only popular need an ambush. I need an ambush.
So, you were fighting along with Strasser, Tom Newman in Sierra Leone against who?
We were fighting against the RUF and NPFL.
And where were some of the places that you fought in Sierra Leone?
The main player of business Aru, Azimi.
You fought around Zime.
I fought around Zime and I fought around Daru.
And you also mentioned that you went to Freetown
Yeah, I'm overthrowing, man.
You mentioned something about overthrowing Momo.
Yeah.
Were any Liberians involved in that group that went to overthrow Momo? President Momo?
Liberian involved there.
You see, there were Liberians involved?
Mm-hmm.
With the Ulimo at the time?
Yeah, I saw Ulimo.
At that time, who was Amayulo in Ulimo?
Amayulo at that time, Amayulo field commander.
Did he agree for you and others to participate in overthrowing President Momo?
At that time, we on the front line. So when anything you desire to do on front line, everything is if commander tell you do it before you do it. The commander the commander was in the front line. Anything you tell to do, so don't yourself you will do it. You put the count of that man. When I meant by front line, I mean don't go on the front line.
So Strasser was your commander on the front line?
Yeah, he was commanding the front line with the freedom people. So that how you can, imagine when we help him, he will help all.
I see. Now, my last question to you is, you talked about coming back to the diamond business. Who were the people that were digging the diamonds?
We put digging diamond in the bush. Put the supply, when they get them food, and dig diamond, they bring it. When they sell it, they get them small thing.
Were children involved in the digging the diamonds? Women were involved, men were involved?
Oh, women are involved. So men. Men. I see no woman there. I see men and call their own driver. And they put that real wife in it. There's nobody.
Okay, thank you.
How are you?
How about man?
Still want to be called Annie, or you want to be called by Nina?
I'm a real Nina Musa.
How do you feel now? You know, right now, sitting in our witness box, you explain all what happened from the time you were 13 years old, because you were born 1977, according to your statement you gave here. Right now, how you feel now, and the day you remember the marker. Hello?
I hear you. You know my own clear.
Y'all please face my mic. From the day you talk about your parents who were in Guinea, they gave you to one Lebanese man.
Not Lebanese man.
What kind of man that?
I said Nigerian man.
One Liberian man for you to stay with him. And you say you didn't like the way the man made you to work in the house, like washing clothes and things. So you thought it was better when you saw the war going and people were going, shooting, taking things from other people, killing. You decided yourself to go to join. Now that you look back, do you think you made a right decision then? For yourself, I'm talking about for you, my party country, for yourself.
At that time?
Yeah.
Because anything I tell you now, I got to lie now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now, you were 13 years old, 1990. You said that you went with Koba, you all went to kill General Kape. You said General Kape, who was the ambassador, Liberian ambassador in Sierra Leone, was killed by your forces, Koba, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You say, were you there?
I will not tell me about the problem that the men were somewhere. Cobra.
Yeah.
And then what I meant go, you there. So don't you understand what I meant, you there.
Okay. But that means when they did the killing.
Yeah. When they did the killing.
You were in
the town.
You were in a town, but
yes.
you that particular place where they went, where they say they kill a man, you were not there.
No.
All right. So then, the truth of the matter, who really killed him, you don't know because you were not there.
Arrest all the people that did it, they catch everybody.
They catch everybody who were there, do they kill him?
Mm-hmm.
They catch Cobra too?
Cobra, yeah, they catch all of them. They were in jail, they still don't in jail.
Oh, so where is Cobra now?
And I recently met that.
Okay. Since you know his real name, we'll find his real name. Thank you.
Thank you too, man.
Mr. Witness, I kept hearing Strasser. Is it the same Valentine Strasser who was in ECOMOG here in Liberia and later on became head of state in Sierra Leone?
Yeah, same Strasser.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Witness. I just want to check something that you said. I want to verify. You said that Mr. Strasser had asked you all to help him so that later he would help you. Could you clarify that? Help him, meaning help him overthrow Momo so that later on he would help you to what?
Because at that time, the way they put in the supply, you more low. Special Momo. When the supply are good, at that time we go behind the enemy. They put running, they want to drop the ammunition and drive on the ground, I want to be picking. Putting them back in. So that other men look at it and I start encouraging her. So, my man, they can't be me president, I'll be president, everything I will supply or go coup ammunition. So I want to encourage men to do all that thing.
Okay. Also, is it true that you had training bases also in Sierra Leone after Mr. Strasser took over?
They call it place Daru base, Daru.
Was it after or before he took over as president?
Before, he meant to our old base.
Okay. And then
he Udimo base there.
Okay. And then he allowed you to keep that afterwards.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All the time you spend with Ulimo, how you used to treat civilians, can you explain?
The civilian way, you know, everybody's assignment is different. Some point for him, I need to treat civilian bad. And some point, for me, we will treat the civilian good, but point for him, in love, I never treat the civilian good on our side.
So where you were assigned?
I was assigned in Bomi.
In Bomi? Oh, and you treated civilian where in Bomi?
And because I was assigned there. But if I was here, but for him, love, can they put you back on our side?
What's some of the things you heard they did in Bonjuma?
Okay, one time me and the chief went in Voyama. So he started asking the people then. People and so I said, but how they grant? See, seeing people as I call the chief, say, but chief, it seems to have man, someone got different intention. He must be hard to be good me though. So chief said, what? He said, I want to tell you, say, when the point is 7 point, go kill the person, till the harbor and go eat it. Our own friend to do those 7 people in Lofa.
Who was the chief you're talking about, Cobra?
No. And I chief do me, but at that time the point I was assigned there, they call it Pepe and so.
Oh, Pepe and so. Okay. Thank you very.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a last thought. During this time when this was happening, do you suspect that ECOWAS may have known about this private arrangement you have made with Strasser with regards to overthrowing Momo?
Who?
Do you think that the ECOMOG people who you say help you, that they may have known about your plan to overthrow Momo and then put Strasser in? Huh?
The only time I experienced ECOMOG when entering Liberia, but now in free now, I know what it was.
There was no ECOMOG at that time?
No, on our side. ECOMOG only in Monrovia on that.
Okay.
So, your eyes got affected since then, and you've been taking some medical treatment. Is there any hope for your eye now? What's the situation currently?
Well, our doctor, I'm curious you call that like this. I meant that I help me.
You can still visit him?
No, and I still don't visit him now.
And all the other medical team that been coming to Liberia, the Mercy Ship, the this and that, you went there?
I'm good at it.
So you just give up on the eye now, right? Okay, thank you very much for coming to help us do our work, because we're investigating all the things that happened during the war, and your testimony is a very, very valuable testimony because you explain to us the history of UDF, LUDF, and then ULIMO, and all the things that happen. So lastly, you got anything you want to tell us? And one more question I want to ask. You have any reason why or how Ulimo split into Ulimo J and Ulimo K?
I'm splitting by I didn't want to power business.
A power business?
Yeah.
Between who and who?
Well, between sheriff and the crown man. But the crown body was against because they made I don't know a 6-man council. So the crown man was against because they made that man to be councillor. And so that would been a breakaway.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you very much. Anything lastly you want to tell us?
I don't tell thank God at all.
We tell you thank you too, yeah? Thank you very much. We stay in contact, yeah?